The U.S. president is not diplomatic about his stance against Venezuelan president.
As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela, a large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually. And other things are happening.
However, Venezuela also hit back.
To the people of the United States, we say again and again, 1,000 times, not blood for oil, not war for oil. The claims about drug trafficking are fake news, a lie, an excuse. Since they cannot accuse us of weapons of mass destruction, chemical weapons or nuclear missiles, they invent another pretext to create another Afghanistan, another Libya, and with moral authority and with God's blessing. I say no more Vietnam, no more Afghanistan, no more Libya, no more Iraq, no more endless war. We know we are morally and spiritually in the right.
China has joined the fray after a Chinese oil vessel was seized by the U.S.
The
U.S. actions and rhetoric have led to continued tensions in the region, raising serious concerns among regional countries and the international community. The UN Charter establishes that fundamental principles governing international relations, including sovereignty, equality, and not interference in internal affairs and peaceful settlement of disputes. They constitute the cornerstone of international rule of law and are crucial for maintaining world peace and security. The U.S. actions seriously infringe upon other countries' sovereignty, security, and the legitimate rights and interests gravely violate the UN Charter and the international law, and have threatened peace and security in Latin America, as well as the Caribbean.
We firmly condemn the seizure by U.S. troops of petroleum tankers and the effective imposition of a blockade on Venezuela. The acts by the U.S. side run counter to all key norms of international law, including the UN Convention on Law of the Sea, Security Council resolutions, and the Charter itself of the United Nations.
Russia has dismissed the reports that it's evacuating its citizens from Venezuela. The international law and multilateralism is again put to test with this oil standoff between the United States of America and Venezuela, something that the Venezuelan diplomat predicted earlier on.
It's not a new script. We have had before this kind of script, also backed by international media and international elements as U.S. government, we have to say it. That has his own way of telling the truth.
Why America has so much interest in Venezuela?
I think it's mainly because we are the country with the biggest reserves of oil in the world. It's an element to consider also. And also because we have a revolution going on that wants to take our resources to the well-being of the people and not for corporations, international corporations.
But you've had challenges with sanctions. You cannot utilize these resources to rebuild Venezuela. People are suffering.
It's true. We have under sanctions like 7 years, and it has really strike our economy. We used to be the country with the biggest, the first social and economic indicators and in a long period. When sanctions arrive, it's true our economy suffers, our people suffers. But we have educated people also, political educated people that know why the economy has been going down. And also it's important to say that because the main attack was against the oil industry. 2 years ago, we began to recover economic. Now we have a good indicator and a good perspective of growing economically.
Meanwhile, Brazil has warned that this tension will have a negative impact on countries in the region. Sophie Mokoena, SABC News.